7 days ago, I had 0 clients and 0 income from content creation. Today, I have 8 paying clients and $5,247 in confirmed monthly revenue. And I did it all using ChatGPT. No expensive courses, no fancy software, no team. Just me, ChatGPT, and a system that I'm about to break down for you step by step. Now, before you think this is another get-rich-quick video, let me be clear. I failed twice before this worked. The first time, I made $0. The second time, I got one client who paid me $50 and ghosted. But on the third attempt, something clicked. I figured out what ChatGPT is actually good at, and what it's terrible at. And that's what I'm sharing today. The exact prompts I used, the exact services I sold, the exact mistakes I made, and the exact reason why day 3 almost made me quit. If you can give me 10 minutes, I'll show you a business model that actually works in 2025. No fluff, just the real breakdown. Let's get into it. So why content businesses? Because right now, every company on earth needs content. LinkedIn posts, email newsletters, Instagram captions, blog articles, YouTube scripts. The demand is insane. But here's the problem. Most businesses don't have time to create content. They're too busy running their actual business. And hiring a full-time content creator, that costs $4,000 to $8,000 per month plus benefits. But hiring someone who can deliver quality content for $500 to $1,000 per month, that's a no-brainer. That's the gap I decided to fill. But here's where I almost failed. I tried to do everything myself at first. Writing, editing, researching, brainstorming, I was drowning in work. Then I realized ChatGPT could handle 70% of the heavy lifting. I just needed to handle the 30% that required human touch. So here's the model I built, the 3-service content business. LinkedIn ghostwriting, $500 to $800 per month per client, email newsletter management, $600 to $1,000 per month per client. Blog content strategy, $800 to $1,200 per month per client. I specifically chose these 3 because they're in high demand. They're recurring revenue, monthly retainers. ChatGPT can actually do them well with the right prompts. Most businesses desperately need them but don't have time. And here's the key insight that changed everything. I didn't try to be the cheapest. I positioned myself as the content partner who actually understands your business. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. Clients don't just want content. They want someone who gets their message, their audience, and their goals. ChatGPT gives you speed. You give them understanding. That combination is unbeatable. All right, day 1. This is where most people overthink and never launch. I gave myself one rule. Build the offer in 4 hours or less. Here's exactly what I did. Step 1. I asked ChatGPT to analyze successful content businesses. My prompt? Analyze the top 10 content service businesses. What services do they offer? What do they charge? And what makes them different? ChatGPT gave me a breakdown in 3 minutes. I saw the patterns. I saw the pricing. I saw the positioning. Step 2. I created my service packages. I didn't create some complicated 47-tier pricing structure. I created 3 simple packages. Starter package, 8 LinkedIn posts per month, $500 growth package, 8 LinkedIn posts plus 4 email newsletters, $900. Authority package, 12 LinkedIn posts plus 4 emails plus 2 blog articles, $1,500. Notice something? These aren't just random numbers. They're based on how much time each deliverable takes and what clients actually need. Step 3. I built credibility without clients. Here's the move that nobody talks about. I created sample content for 5 imaginary businesses, a SaaS company, a real estate agent, a fitness coach, a marketing consultant, a financial advisor. I used ChatGPT to research each industry, then created 3 sample posts for each one. In 2 hours, I had 15 portfolio pieces that looked like I've been doing this for months. Was it fake? No, it was spec work. Just like how designers create mock-ups before getting hired. By the end of day 2, I had 3 service packages, 15 portfolio samples, a simple 1-page website built with ChatGPT's help in 90 minutes. Total investment, $0, just time. And here's something funny. I almost gave up on day 2 because I thought, nobody's going to hire me. I have no testimonials. I have no proven results. But then I remembered something. Every successful business started with 0 clients. The only difference is they kept going. Day 3 is when reality hit me in the face. I started doing outreach, and it was brutal. I sent 50 cold emails using a template ChatGPT wrote for me. I was excited. I thought I'd wake up to a flood of responses. I got 3 replies. 2 of them said, not interested. 1 said, maybe later. 0 clients. I won't lie to you, I felt like a fraud. I questioned everything. Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I should just go back to my regular job and forget this whole thing. But then I did something that changed everything. I asked ChatGPT, analyze why my cold emails aren't working. Here's my template. What's wrong with it? And ChatGPT said something that hit me. Your email focuses on what you do, not on what problems you solve. I was saying, I offer LinkedIn ghostwriting and email newsletters. But what I should have been saying, I noticed your LinkedIn has 5,000 followers, but your posts get 12 likes. That's a visibility problem. I can fix it in 30 days. See the difference? One is about me, one is about them. So I completely rewrote my outreach strategy. Instead of mass emails, I did hyper-personalized outreach. Here's the new system. Step 1. Find 20 businesses on LinkedIn with 2,000 plus followers but low engagement. Step 2. Use ChatGPT to analyze their last 10 posts and identify patterns. Step 3. Send them a personalized message pointing out one specific thing they could improve. Step 4. Offer a free content audit, 15-minute call. This took way more time. Instead of 50 emails in an hour, I could only do 20 in 3 hours. But here's what happened. I sent 20 personalized messages. I got 8 responses, 5 booked calls. That's a 25% response rate compared to 6% before. The lesson, speed doesn't matter if you're sending garbage. Quality always wins. And here's the real talk. Day 3 almost ended my business before it started. But instead of quitting, I pivoted. And that's the difference between people who succeed and people who don't. Day 4 and 5 were all about sales calls. Now, I'm not a natural salesperson. I'm awkward. I ramble. I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence. But I had a secret weapon. ChatGPT helped me prepare for every single call. Here's exactly how. Before each call, I'd feed ChatGPT information about the prospect, their business type, their current content strategy from LinkedIn to your website, their competitors, their pain points from our messages. Then I'd ask, create a 15-minute call structure that positions me as the solution to their content problems. ChatGPT gave me a framework. Minute 1 to 3. Build rapport, ask about their business goals. Minute 4 to 7. Identify their content pain points, let them talk. Minute 8 to 11. Show them exactly what I do differently with examples. Minute 12 to 14. Present pricing and ask for the sale. Minute 15. Handle objections and close. I didn't memorize a script. I used the framework as a guide and stayed flexible. Out of 5 calls on day 4, I closed 2 clients. $500 LinkedIn package, $900 growth package. That's $1,400 in monthly recurring revenue from 2 calls. But here's where it got interesting. Both clients asked me the same question. Can you start tomorrow? And that's when I realized I had to actually deliver now. No more theory, no more planning, real work for real money. Day 5, I had 3 more calls. I closed 2 more clients, $500 package, $1,500 authority package. Now I was at $3,400 a month with 4 clients. But I made a crucial mistake on one of those calls. I overpromised. The client asked, "Can you guarantee results?" And I said, "Absolutely. You'll see engagement increase by 50% in the first month." Terrible move. Because here's the truth. You can't guarantee results in content. You can guarantee quality. You can guarantee consistency. But you can't guarantee virality. That client ended up being my most difficult one. Not because I didn't deliver, but because I set impossible expectations. Lesson learned. Under-promise, over-deliver, not the other way around. Day 6 and 7 were about building the delivery system. Because here's what nobody tells you. Getting clients is hard. Keeping clients is harder. I had 4 clients. That meant 32 LinkedIn posts per month, 8 email newsletters per month, 2 blog articles per month. If I wrote everything from scratch, that's easily 60 plus hours of work per month. Unsustainable. So I built a ChatGPT system that cut that time to 15 hours per month. Here's the exact workflow. For LinkedIn posts, client fills out a simple form with 3 ideas or topics. 5 minutes. I feed those ideas to ChatGPT with a custom prompt. 2 minutes. ChatGPT generates 3 versions of each post. Instant. I edit for voice, tone, and personality. 10 minutes per post. I send to client for approval. 5 minutes. Total time per LinkedIn post. 20 minutes instead of 60 minutes. For email newsletters, client sends me bullet points of what to cover. 5 minutes. ChatGPT writes the full newsletter with subject lines. Instant. I restructure for flow and add personal stories. 20 minutes. Client approves or requests changes. 10 minutes. Total time per newsletter. 35 minutes instead of 90 minutes. For blog articles, client gives me the topic and SEO keywords. 10 minutes. ChatGPT creates outline and first draft. Instant. I rewrite for depth, add examples, inject expertise. 45 minutes. Client reviews and approves. 15 minutes. Total time per article. 70 minutes instead of 180 minutes. But here's the secret that makes this work. I didn't use generic ChatGPT prompts. I created custom prompts for each client that captured their tone of voice, formal, casual, witty, authoritative, core message, what they want to be known for, audience, who they're talking to, content goals, educate, entertain, sell, build authority. I spent 30 minutes per client building their voice profile in ChatGPT, and that 30-minute investment saved me 30 plus hours per month. By the end of day 7, I had a system that was scalable. And then something unexpected happened. 2 more clients reached out through referrals from my existing clients. I closed both. $800 LinkedIn package, $900 growth package. That brought me to 6 clients and $5,000 a month. Wait, I said $5,247 at the beginning, right? 2 more clients came in the following week through LinkedIn outreach. But the point is, by day 7, I had a real business. Not just clients, a system. Alright, let's talk about what ChatGPT can't do. Because if you think you can just copy-paste ChatGPT content and make $5,000 a month, you're going to fail. Here's what ChatGPT is amazing at. Speed, generating ideas in seconds, structure, organizing content logically, research, finding relevant information, drafting, creating first versions quickly. Here's what ChatGPT is terrible at. Personality, it sounds generic. Nuance, it misses subtle industry context. Emotion, it can't feel what resonates. Strategy, it doesn't know what will actually work for a specific client. That's where you come in. Your job isn't to write from scratch. Your job is to understand the client's voice. ChatGPT can't do this. Inject personality and emotion. ChatGPT can't do this. Make strategic content decisions. ChatGPT can't do this. Edit for quality and authenticity. ChatGPT can't do this. Think of ChatGPT as your junior writer. It gives you the rough draft, you turn it into gold. And here's the thing nobody talks about. Clients aren't paying you for words. They're paying you for results. They're paying you to understand their business, know their audience, create content that actually converts, save them 20 plus hours per month. ChatGPT helps you deliver faster, but you're the one delivering value. Here's the final secret that's worth more than any prompt. Build relationships, not transactions. Every Monday, I send my clients a quick Loom video, 2 minutes, showing them what I'm working on this week, ideas I have for next month, any trends I'm seeing in their industry. This takes me 15 minutes total for all 8 clients, but it makes them feel like they have a partner, not a vendor. 3 of my clients have already said they want to increase their packages next month. That's how you go from $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 per month. Not by getting more clients, by serving your existing clients so well that they want to pay you more. So there you have it. $5,247 in monthly recurring revenue in 7 days using ChatGPT. Is it easy? No. Day 3 almost broke me. Is it possible? Absolutely. You just watched the full breakdown. Is it for everyone? Probably not. If you're not willing to do outreach, take sales calls, and edit AI content, this won't work for you. But if you're willing to put in the work, this is one of the most realistic ways to build a real income in 2025. Here's what you should do next. Pick one service. Build 5 sample pieces. Reach out to 20 businesses this week. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. If this video helped you, hit the like button. If you want more real breakdowns like this, subscribe. And here's your homework. Go find 5 businesses on LinkedIn right now that need better content. Screenshot their profiles. That's your target list. Thanks for watching. Now go build something.